Welcome, Japan.
Hey, it's that time again for the Why Come Japan show. I'm your host, Mr. Radrey, where I interview creatives here in Japan. Well, today we're in Japan. Usually, or sometimes we're outside Japan. Not all the time. Usually it takes me a long time to organize a schedule to get people on this show who don't live in Japan. But today on their show, without that awkward explanation, is Mr. Tired and Determined, formerly TokyoJoVlogs.
Hello.
How are you today? What do you the internet? You just go by Joe, or you just say I'm tired and determined.
I'm tired and determined. No, I go by Joseph as my name, but people call me Joe, and then I'm just too lazy to correct them and say, I'm Joseph. That's what it says on my birth certificate. Damn it. But no, typically I do go by Joseph, just because that's what I prefer. My name, my dad's name is Joe, but like I'm just Joseph. We have the same name.
You seem pretty laid back for like you're not like the typical YouTuber. Like I could totally see like you start a YouTube video like I'm tired and determined, and like today we're gonna talk about
like I haven't really branched out in my new genre yet with my new videos, but there is a reason behind the tired and determined name. It's just way easier to like Tokyo Joe's like Tokyo Joe, but like tired and determined can have a whole spin on like special videos and just talking points, and I literally am tired and determined like all the time. So it's just not necessarily not fitting. I don't necessarily think it's a phase, but I do have change my name every couple of years for the area that I'm in. Or
wait, you've changed your name several times on YouTube. When did you first open a YouTube account?
I started in Korea, Osan. I was trying to come up with a name. I was JoDroProductions. Then it sounded too businessy. Then I was just I think then I was JoDroVlogs. Then it was kind of hard to say. Then
this is the same account?
Yeah, you can change your name every like 90 days or something.
Oh, right. The same thing like on Twitter or Facebook or whatever.
On your phone, there's a hack where you just press the little like wheel.
You could be like, what's his name? P. Diddy. Change your name just to Diddy. And then you just become P.
Like my name's been variations of my name in the productions, but then like when I knew I was going to Tokyo, my next base, I just kind of Googled some names, and I'm like, well, my name's Joe, and I'm gonna be living in Tokyo, so let's do TokyoJoVlogs. I'm like very original, I know, but now I don't live in Tokyo. I'm like, well, I feel like a phony. Like you're a phony, like the Family Guy thing. So I didn't want to be like people expecting Tokyo all the time. So I figured a really long, obscure, kind of meaningful name that means more to me than anyone else would be okay. Like, it's okay if they unsub or whatever, but tired and determined, it's just, I don't know. It's a kind of like a ever watch like Pee-wee's Playhouse when like the buzzword?
Oh yeah, of course.
So my wife, where I say like, oh, I'm tired, she goes, and determined. I'm like, she got me. So like, it's kind of like a buzzword for us, and whenever we're like, oh, I'm hungry and determined, like it's kind of a joke thing between us. But like, tired and determined, it's gonna have when I kind of settled down and I just got married or remarried, not remarried, but like I had we just had our religious ceremony type of thing.
Yeah, congratulations on
thank you.
Being married
again. It's been a year, but we got finally had enough time to plan a religious ceremony.
Wait, are you religious?
Oh, Catholic. Catholic church.
Born and raised Catholic.
And we had a venue at the hotel near our house, and that was really nice. But like, we never got married in the church, which is traditional for a Catholic. I'm not super have you heard of Jesus? Like, I'm not like super religious.
I heard of Jesus.
Like, have you heard of him?
He makes my dinner.
Like, I never
takes care of my garden. I'm like
I just always have been Catholic, but my wife and I are, Catholic, whatever. And she really wanted to get married in the church. So now we're officially married in the church with the documentation with that.
Was it a real church, or was it another one of those fake Japanese churches?
No,
do you know what I'm talking about?
It's a Catholic church in Hadano. It's a super old.
It's a legit thing. Well, you know what I'm talking about though? Like this, they have like fake churches here.
No.
where
Oh, really?
yeah, where they make it seem like it's this they just they want the style of it, or like opposed to like if you're Japanese, you want to do a Japanese style wedding, or you want to do a Western style wedding, and sometimes you can do the Western style weddings. Like maybe the other YouTuber, Give Me a Break Man.
Oh yeah.
Like he was telling me that he as a job he once was a shit. The word's escaping me. What's the guy who like marries you? A father, a priest?
The pastor?
Pastor, yeah. Usually he did a job where he's a pastor and he has to like read from a book and make it seem official. That's the weird thing about
No, this is definitely a real priest with the just like the Pope. Like he's real. Like it's actually a pretty big church, and well, big for where I live in the rural area. It's a nice like hometown, like where I live, city church, and we had the ceremony. We lost about not ceremony, but the church part lasted about an hour. Like a regular like church ceremony had some special parts because it's a marriage ceremony, part of the church part of the thing. After that, the wife and I walked to the hotel, which is not that far away. But on the way there, we did like a photo shoot.
All right,
with a photographer and videographer do photos and videos on the way to the church. Or sorry, the venue, the hotel. Then the hotel in itself is a whole nother spectacle of like planned out all the tables, chairs, decorations. We had an MC we hired, and really, I'll see my Facebook, the photos and videos and stuff. But eventually, the professional photos and videos will be coming out. But it's a really nice ceremony. We've been so busy the last few months planning that, and so my YouTube channel has kind of been like it's like I'm not too worried. It's not too. I'm not too worried about it. But like I was posting regularly for about every week. Just like hard offs and like just random trips to wherever I'm going, and it got kind of a bit of a drag because like I have a very professional life, job, and like it's just I don't know. Sometimes when you do so much of a thing that you like, you begin to hate it, and like you just want to relax a little bit. Like I'm not gonna vlog this or even use my phone to capture. I just want to enjoy my moment with this. So I've been like that lately because now I'm a civilian, kind of.
I should probably set you up here a little bit for our listeners out there. So, Tired and Determined, aka TokyoJoVlogs, aka forgot your last name in Korea, but you'd make lots of videos here on YouTube, and you have quite the following. You have like 10K followers, and you're how would you advertise yourself? You're if you don't mind that moniker.
No.
You worked you were in the Navy and you came here into Japan.
Air Force.
And Air Force, excuse me.
Jeez, don't slander me that way.
I don't know, I'm sorry. Oh no. That's last week I was talking to somebody last week who was in the Navy.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Don't
Does everybody make fun of everyone in the military in Japan? Or not Japan, in America?
In general, yeah.
Because I remember a friend of mine who was in, I can't remember what branch they're in, but they'd call the Air Force the chair force because you just sit down all the time. And
well, I don't mind sitting in a chair. I'm making more money than they are, probably. So.
Yeah, and then there's a couple of other like nicknames and monikers, of course, for the other branches. Anyway,
at least you didn't say Army or Marines. I would have came through the monitor of that one. But. Yeah, I was active duty Air Force 10 years.
Oh, really? Okay. Did you sit in a lot of chairs?
Only for my last, I would say 2 years. For the first 8, I was on a flight line like that. I know Phoenix would like this. Zach would like this talk, but I worked with airplanes all the time. My actual career field was air transportation. So I was like working at a military airport, moving passengers and cargo. Depending on the job title and what you're doing at that specific station, or even you can change work centers mid-year or something. But I worked ramp services, which is mainly just putting cargo on planes. I worked with passengers terminal, putting passengers on planes. I worked just in cargo. The boxes don't talk to you, so it's good. You just work with cargo. you put them on the pallet and they go off somewhere else. You work in other different sections. But the last year in the Air Force, I worked for the commanders, so I was like really at a desk, which is good because then I don't got to go outside and be sweaty and messed up all the time. Because we work on a flight line, you just get tore up with the weather, and it was okay. Like I'm probably showing my my nonnerism, which is like nonners are like this people working at a desk. But I do enjoy, I guess, in my younger days in the Air Force, being on the flight line, being in the hot, sweaty, dirty, slinging not people, but like pallets and like cargo and seeing planes take off and whatever. But after a while, it gets kind of old. Like, okay, whatever, 747 took off, or it's coming in as 42 pallets I got to download off that plane. That's not going to be very fun. You know what I mean? It's just a lot of work, and I prefer administrative duties because it's what I specialize in, admin type stuff. So the job that people don't want to do in the Air Force, I like to do because they don't like spreadsheets and stuff like that. So and sometimes my media hobby kind of infiltrated the Air Force stuff because like they needed like a video guy for like a going away or a retirement.
Yeah, what kind of media guy are you? Just like with cameras, right?
Yeah, like I'm not a graphic designer or anything, but I do like just regular video production. If I need a camera, I'm there. I got gimbals. I got regular, cameras I can use without gimbals, obviously. But like I have the equipment to be my own little videographer, one man band type of thing. I have all the lights and all the equipment. But so whenever on the job, they needed me to do a video, or they needed a camera guy, or even a photographer, I guess. I'm not really a photographer, but they go, hey, you do video, you can take photos. I'm like, sure, it's the same thing. So I just show up with my camera, or they give me the camera to use. And so I had an interesting last year or so in the Air Force because they kind of knew my hobby of YouTube. And then, hey, they call me Tokyo Joe when I come into work sometimes. Obviously, I work in the front desk with the commander. So all the officers are like, hey, Tokyo Joe, how are you doing today? I'm like, I'm good, Captain so-and-so. So they knew I did YouTube and stuff. And a lot of my going away stuff says Tokyo Joe on it, so I feel kind of bad. I feel like that's a different part of my life, was Tokyo Joe. Now it's a new part of tired in.
It's a good handle. I don't know. I mean, it worked for Tokyo Kuni,
Well, just so many Tokyos. I mean, it's cute and stuff, but I really wanted something that it kind of sucks because it's so long. Like tired and determined so long that I had a short.
I think it's cute. I like it.
It's short, but my wife had an interesting concept for my Twitter handle and other handles because I combined tired and determined into one word. So the D is the D in tired and the D in determined, if you noticed. So it's like kind of like combined into one. Tired.
Okay.
So it's kind of like essentially what I say. I'm tired and determined, but it's just one word. Tired, determined. So if you notice on my Instagram or my Twitter handle, it says tired, capital D, determined. So
it's a pretty good brand name.
It's on my backpack. Like it's 14 letters long. So for Velcro names, like 14 is the max. So like tired, determined's like the max. I couldn't put tired and determined because it's way too long for a backpack Velcro thing. I have on my backpack. On my backpack it says follow me. Then it says tired and determined. So when I'm walking around Japan, people see on my backpack, and my thought is, they're going to say, what the hell is that? And they're going to put it in their phone. It hasn't worked, obviously. But it's a good concept. It glows in the dark, too. So
maybe you should just make videos about why you're always tired and determined.
That's the plan, really. Like I had actually just bought.
Okay, so that is the plan. All right.
Well, like I really want to get into like more scripted type videos. I just bought. Well, this came in the mail today. It's called the Padcaster. It's
okay
by Parrot.
What is this?
It's a teleprompter.
Okay.
And you put your phone. This is a cover to take off, and it comes like a little like springy mechanism.
Uh-huh.
You put your phone in it. There's an app like a Parrot app. It's called Parrot, and you just type in your script, and literally like it's a reflective. Like this thing has a mirror inside of it, a really high quality mirror, and it reflects. It goes on your camera. It has a 58. It comes with like a million thread designs, but mine's a 58 millimeter. So it just screws on the front of the camera, and so you're looking straight at the camera, at the lens, and the words are like right there, perfectly going with it on your phone. So as long as you write the script, and it goes at it, you can slow it down, you can speed it up. It even comes with a
That's kind of cool.
a remote, so you can actually like start and stop the script. I found out for some reason when you hit a certain button, I think it's that maybe the fast forward button, it plays like your iTunes on your phone, which is not a good thing when you're trying to read a script. But I did find the button.
Oh, so this is like a Mac only gadget?
No, but like for
Oh.
whatever reason, this generic like remote that comes with this thing.
Yeah. That comes with it. Okay.
It
It looks
comes
like a Mac remote.
But I have like a few ringtones on my phone or whatever or on iTunes, and like it started playing. I'm like, why is it playing that song for? And I realized it thinks it's just a regular Bluetooth remote, but
Oh.
it does start and stop the script, which is fine. So once I have a solid idea, like I want to do like a video on new DJI Osmo Pocket,
Right.
and since my thoughts are like always all over the place when I do videos, will give me the opportunity to write a script and read it and practice script videos, which I want to do. I just got this in the mail today, so I haven't had a chance to use it. But I did test it out with the script that comes with like the app. It does work perfectly fine. It does reflect on the mirror. It does reflect on the mirror.
Okay.
You can see your face. But it does reflect on the mirror.
That's actually kind of cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Be fucking getting fucking Inception in here.
But so it does screw on the lens itself. So you're staring at the lens. You're not staring off to the side or down below the lens.
Yeah.
So it's a good. I saw someone recommend it on Twitter called Everyday Dad. He does like tech reviews. He's literally called Everyday Dad.
Oh. Do you think that's where? I mean, okay, this is kind of, I don't know. I'm not sure if this is a kosher question to ask you, but do you think that's how you got all your followers? It's just from making tons of tech reviews, or just like showing your average everyday life in Japan, or
What do you
think?
I think I guarantee you all my subscribers came from my one viral video, my Japanese house tour. I got like 8,000, 9,000 subscribers in like a week.
Interesting.
When I was
my girlfriend's mom is moving into a new house, and like I'm thinking, that'd be a good idea. I mean, I did watch that video actually of yours.
It's so old. I'm like, thanks for 200 subscribers, and I have like 10,000, so it looks kind of weird.
Huh.
But that's one of the first videos I did in Japan, and like I did it like off the cuff. I wasn't planning it at all. I think back then I had a G7.
So that video is your cash cow.
It was a cash cow for about 3 or 4 months. I got about $1,300 from that thing.
Oh, has the views died down for it now?
Well, definitely. They died down like even during the viralness. Like I was pumping out videos when I was in Tennessee on vacation. It kind of sucks. I was in Tennessee on vacation during Christmas time when this happened. Like, oh crap! Like I'm getting all these comments and crazy amount of subscribers in like hours. Like my phone is blowing up.
And
like
house vlogs. That's what I need to do.
So like definitely. And I was in Tennessee. And like, oh crap, I'm middle of nowhere. So I was doing vlogs on the farm, trying to make it interesting. And even those videos didn't really catch on for some reason. Like, I was getting tons of subscribers and views. Like, they weren't watching those other videos. They're just watching. Apparently, I was on the homepage of YouTube for a little while. Because even my dad saw it. He wasn't even logged on to YouTube. He just saw me on the homepage for recommended. And like, I think
you just got lucky.
I got lucky. And like, that's what kind of sucks about my channel because I don't get like 1,000 views a video or not even like 500 because I don't know where those subscribers are at. They definitely were there. They were real. The views were real. The money was real. But like for whatever reason,
it wasn't some guy in China like tapping phones.
No, it was kind of like I'm kind of sad sometimes because I pump out say a good video that has I think a good amount of like content like talking B-roll, talking whatever.
Yeah, that's the really sadness of all of it.
It gets like
you never know what it is sometimes.
It gets like 100 views. I'm like, damn. Like, what happened to my million? Literally got 1.2 million views in like 3 months. But 500 to 800,000 views came in like a week. And like, right. I think Rena Scully's video was recommended.
Who's Rena Scully? She's another YouTuber?
But she was living in the States, but she had a house in Japan or something at the
time. Oh, that's right. I know this person. Yeah, she's pretty popular on Infernet, right?
200K subscribers at the time. And her video was suggesting my video.
She's like half Japanese or something?
Yeah, like her video was suggesting my video. And We uploaded at the same time.
Oh yeah, I know this person. Yeah.
And she's back in Japan now, apparently. But so it was a good bump in revenue for a little while. A good bump, and
Wait. Do you know this person?
who, Rita?
Yeah.
No. This
Okay.
I think she met. I think I got her on Twitter one day, like, hey, thanks for recommending my video or something, or on YouTube, because she actually watched my video apparently, because I literally was on like the front page of YouTube apparently for like the longest time with her video.
Not bad.
That's why I got so many views in a short period of time. And ever since that video, though, my channel has been like, normal views, I guess. I feel like a really small YouTuber with a big YouTuber's channel or medium YouTuber's channel. I get like all the exclusive stuff that like 10,000 subscribers get. But I don't really get any engagement. I'm like, damn, I got all this cool stuff, but no one's really talking to me on my stories or my community posts. So like, that's why I'm not too concerned with, like, I guess, pumping out daily, even weekly videos. Because no matter if I do them a weekly or monthly, they get the same amount of engagement and views. So I'm like, why am I busting my ass every week just to please 10 people? So, because YouTube's always been like a creative outlet to upload my videos, my experiments, my reviews, just for me to kind of
right. Well, I mean, that's what probably how everybody starts on YouTube, really, unless you're like a company or something.
Like I made some shirts, some Tokyo Joe or JoDroProductions Tokyo Joe swag, but I made them just for me. Like I was in Korea, I think.
Okay. Wait, you're in Korea and you have the name Tokyo Joe?
No, I take that. I know. Actually, I'm sorry. I take that back. I was in Japan. And and my friend has a shirt business. I want to support her new business. Like, yeah, make me some Tokyo Joe shirts. And I still have them somewhere. And like, I think they say mainly, I think JoDroProductions on it, and very very small says TokyoJoVlogs. I could probably still wear it. My Facebook name can't be changed. It's forever Tokyo Joe, so I can't change my Facebook name.
Tokyo Joe.
So I just made the shirts for me, and I do try to brand myself. Whenever I have a name, I try to make some swag just to make myself feel cool, I guess, special. But overall, YouTube will always be a place where I upload my experimental videos. Say this teleprompter, I'm going to do a video on a teleprompter. I'm going to just type up a script on something random.
Wait, so have you used it yet, the teleprompter?
I literally just got it
today. So you haven't really had a chance to like bang it out or make a video or anything.
I've been actually out of the house since like noon. Like I've been busy. I've been in Machida all day, but that's what my life's so busy. Like I literally could vlog everything, but then I'm just doing like daily stuff that every human should do. Like I'm doing cool stuff. I'm like, why should I
washing laundry with Tired and Determined?
Like I thought about doing this a video of my daily life, but it's me just going to the refrigerator, getting like some food, going on the couch, playing with the dogs. It's not like anything cinematic, I do like. That's why I got these gimbals and stuff. I do like the cinematic stuff, but then
maybe that's what people like about YouTube is that you get to peer into somebody else's life and vicariously live it.
Like when it snowed last year this time, I think like some of those videos got like, a lot of views because it was like I put all capitalized letters, snowing in Tokyo, oh my god, whatever, buried alive. I was live streaming. I had like a ton of viewers or not a ton of viewers, but I had a ton of views after the fact. I was using my phone. I'm like, damn, I got more views on the stupid snow stream than all my highly produced videos. So like, I don't know where
it's all about like what people want to see at that moment.
Yeah. So like now I live in Kanagawa, so like it's gonna snow eventually here, but just kind of.
Well, it doesn't really snow that often in Japan. I mean, in Tokyo or Kanto, I should say.
It's snowing in up in Kansai though.
Yeah. In Kansai, it's snowing.
Or Kyoto and Osaka right now is snowing, I believe.
Really?
Yeah. But
that's interesting because it's like it's closer to the equator than Tokyo is, but who knows? I'm not a weatherman.
But
what the hell would I know?
So I've severely tailored back my production because I really want to start making better videos, just more or less experimental videos for myself. But I really want to. I'm starting school soon, so I really can't get too busy with my.
Yeah, I should do some more setup here. Yeah. All right, so you came to Japan through the military, and you continued making videos here in Japan, mostly about technology and house tours and all that great stuff.
Yeah, other adventures in Japan, mostly hobby off videos.
Yeah, I love how it's called hard off.
Yeah. I think I have one called I ran to one as an experiment. I ran to a hard off when I lived in Tokyo because it's only about 20, 30 minutes from my house. So I think I put Raging Hard Off or something like Raging Hard Off in the title of the video or something. But
They get some good views.
yeah, because I think I was live streaming actually. I did a live stream in a run at the same time. Had a gimbal, so I just ran and it worked. But yeah, I have a mixture of videos. That's why I don't really have I'm not very consistent, I guess, with YouTube because I just I put whatever I want up there. And since I've kind of done all what I have wanted to do initially, I'm like, damn, I kind of run out of videos to do because I've done all the hard offs, hobby offs, and special cafes in Tokyo that I've been to. Tokyo Auto Salon, that kind of cinematic type video that I wanted to do with the gimbal. And like, damn, I kind of run out of videos to do.
Yeah. So I'm sorry to cut you off, but
I talk too much.
No, it's fine. I'm just sometimes I like to if I don't complete my thought, sometimes I forget it. I'm like, God damn it, what was that again? Come back. I'm like, well, I guess the philosophy is if it was a good enough question or a good enough thought, they'll come back to you, right?
Yeah.
No, I was going to say is that so now you're currently in college. You're at Temple University, right?
Yeah, Temple. I start. I guess technically I'm a student. I have a student ID, but I don't start until January 7th. Is my orientation.
Okay.
My orientation.
I mean, that's where I went. I think we talked off the record about this.
Yeah, so I'll be there starting January 7th. I'll be a junior studying communications and Japanese as a minor.
Right. Yeah. So wait, you're studying communications. I mean, that's the degree I took. It's a good degree to take because it's easy to graduate with.
Well, it's either that or since I have over 70 credits, I can either do communications or art. I'm definitely not an art person.
No, don't do art. It'd be really. I don't know. Or just based on people I know who took art there, it took them forever to graduate. Unless you want to stay in college your whole life, then that's something different.
No, I don't want to mold shit in Play-Doh. No, I want to just do communications production.
Not even if they have hot nude models.
No, I'm good.
Yeah.
But I have a friend that posts her like Snapchat in her classes. She's doing like paintings of people like posing. That looks so damn boring. Like I wanted to do production, journalism, and study a little bit of Japanese language on the side. As a minor. So I got about right now. My projected graduation date is fall of 2020, and I start in the spring of 2019. So I'm like, I'm gonna be done pretty quick if I just go straight through it. But I really want to take not necessarily my time, but just kind of enjoy my time and eventually just get a job. I'll probably be done in a year and a half. But then I have the opportunity of doing a master's, but Temple doesn't really have a whole lot of master's.
No, there's not that much offered for a master's at Temple University, but I don't know. I'm not particularly interested in, continuing education unless it's like for a job where I need a freaking master's degree or something.
It's not my money though. The Air Force is paying for it, so it's like, well, might as well.
Right. Well, I mean, if you got a free ticket, not a free ticket, quote unquote, you still have to pay a little bit, right? You have like a couple of dividends or something.
No, I got the GL bill money. It's 130.
So it's a free ride. Is that true?
Yeah.
Nice. All right. Well then,
like if I don't,
you're golden.
Like say like I don't use all the 130,000 whatever it is for 3 years. Say I only use like half of it for whatever reason, then I can use the rest of that for the masters. But then since I'm in their reserves, they have their own like money for school. So when I use up all the GI Bill money, like I'm gonna use this other money. So I can just be a student forever. But my wife wouldn't like that too much. She wants me to get a good job somewhere.
Oh, right.
Which could be either on the Japanese market or on the military base or something. Whatever comes up, maybe you'll hire me or something. I don't know. But
yeah, I'll hire you. I'll have you work on the Why Come Japan podcast.
That
makes no money.
you can't boss me around at your school. You can't boss me around. No, I'm all open to opportunity, whether it's in media or if it's not media, it's military base for whatever reason. It's secretary. I'm really being released from active duty. It really gives you more opportunity to see what you're good at, and gives you more time to think. Because when you're active duty, you're stressed like 24/7. Even though I'm out now and I've been like on vacation for a little while since September, doing house husband stuff, getting the house together, getting my visa and driver's license and all that crap together, my number card. I have all that stuff done. But lately I've been feeling stressed because I have no stress. Like I need to be stressed, if that makes sense. Like I'm stressed because I have no stress.
Oh, right. Like when, everything's, how do I put it?
Calm.
Calm, and like you don't really have to do anything, and you just,
Like I got to be doing something. But
Yeah.
if I'm not busy, I'm not making money. Basically, that's how I think about it. And like I just got to relax. And it's the holidays, New Year's, and like I got to.
So wait, what was your life like before you became a civilian?
This is like Air Force active duty. Like it wasn't terribly hard, but like you know what you're doing every day. You have a job, you have a duty, and you have like your
Is it classified? Can't
no,
talk about it.
like I was a secretary for a commander for
Oh, just a secretary. Okay.
but as a they call it, like executive type of thing. I was kind of both because I was filling in two spots. There's two big desks in front of the commander. And sometimes the executive was out of the office, which is usually an officer. He was out for whatever reason. So then I had to move over. So a lot of times I was doing both secretary stuff and I guess executive stuff, which is more closer to the commander. So I was doing a lot of stuff. I was super stressed in that position because I was always on my toes with the commander and like higher ups, like super higher ups, like generals and stuff. But my very, very last job in the Air Force was a little bit more calmer. I was the budget officer that controlled all the money in my squadron, which is actually more stressful because you're controlling millions of dollars.
Oh boy.
So I did that job okay. It was just a temporary thing because they're hiring a civilian to do it, but they couldn't find one. I'm like, well, I'm getting out, so I guess I'll do it. I'll learn it. I didn't know anything about being a budget officer, but I learned it in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and I learned enough that I can do the job. And I did it for maybe 5 months. Then I separated. So I have all this knowledge in my head and stuff. So that's why once I get done with school, I have that knowledge, and then I can look at the job market, and see where I best fit. And but yeah, Air Force's active duty is very stressful because like I'm pretty good at conforming to rules. Like I have no problem with rules and regulations, but like when you're civilian, it's like see the shirt I'm wearing.
America's. Wait, shit! I just clicked on my image. America's what? America's
true form of freedom.
True form of freedom. 002 or -214.
Come on, Radrey. DD 214.
Was that DD? All right. I don't know. What's like zero?
Come on. Jeez.
All right. Inform me.
It's basically your certificate saying you completed your time in the Air Force or any military branch, basically saying you're honorably discharged. This is all your education, all your places you've been, all your medals. It's like the phase 10 card of like life. You just like it's doesn't really work in Japan very well, but it can pretty much it's proof that you served. You know
okay.
what I mean? So you're done with active duty. So it's after 10 years, it's like a huge burden lift off your shoulders. It's a proud burden, but I never thought I'd get out. Never thought I'd be in Japan. Never thought I'd be married and have this awesome new life. But like everything kind of has happened at once so fast, and I never thought I'd get out. I never thought I'd have the financial stability and the ease of this getting out. It was so easy getting out. But if I was single by myself in like a little tiny apartment, squished with all these toys, I'd probably be stressed to the brim because I would have
alone and afraid with toys.
Because like I have so much stuff. Yeah. It's all organized, but it's all just I wouldn't have any of this stuff because I would have nowhere to put it. I would have probably just one camera and like my computer. Like I have two 34-inch or two 34-inch monitors in front of me right now. So like I have this massive desk, and like I call it my HQ for school, for videos, for everything.
Right. And did you ever see that movie Minority Report with Tom Cruise?
Oh yeah.
Where he can just like move everything with his hands and like look at everything. I can't wait till I have that. It's like I just stand and use my computer for a change.
Like a Tony Stark interface, whatever.
Is that Tony Stark? Okay, I don't. Is that in the first Iron Man? Because I saw the first Iron Man.
I'm sure he's always he's always on Avengers. Really, the first Avengers. He's always moving stuff back and forth on the screen.
I guess that's right, isn't it? Yeah.
But yeah, I have definitely a different life here in Japan as a civilian. I almost still feel like like I'm not afraid to say I just rejoined the Air Force, but in the reserves, at my same base where I got out at. So it's a pretty good cake job. Kind of not so much secret squirrel stuff, but a little bit. But it's a different organization, different everything. So I work when I'm not in school. So with those 30 days a semester, like when people are don't have money from GI Bill or whatever,
yeah,
I'm working those 30 days and getting the same amount of money that I would get as a GI Bill, basically, or even more for 30 days of work. Then on Saturdays, if you go to Yokosuka NEX, I can help you buy a Fuji film camera because I got another part-time job.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's interesting. You say your part-time job is like working with cameras, and this is it on base or off base?
On base. I haven't started yet. I haven't started yet, obviously. I just got the job a few days ago, like through Instagram. He found me
through Instagram. They just said, "Hey, that's an awesome ass picture. You want to come work at our store?"
Well, like this manager was in Texas, and he has a friend in Okinawa that's the head of like not the exchange, but like it's like a contractor company that like goes into these establishments and like sets up their stuff. And like they needed a person that was good with technology and stuff. And I still didn't ask him what picture he saw, but I had a DM that was like in my like requested folder. I'm like, who the hell is this person saying, "Hey, I like your whatever. I think you'd be a good fit at our NEX
camera company."
I'm like, okay, send me an email. And like literally 24 hours later, I had a job. I actually had to fill out the application afterwards.
And it just came from that. That's awesome.
So it's a part-time job only on Saturdays.
You hear that, folks? If you're listening out there on Instagram, I'm definitely, you can hire me to do, I don't know, a podcast, because I got personality.
I basically have two part-time jobs. One when I'm not in school and one when I'm in school. So I'll be pretty busy, pretty tired, but I'm determined too. So buzzword there. But yeah, I'm a pretty busy person.
You got to shoehorn that in whenever you can.
So that's why my YouTube videos, like I'm not too worried about YouTube. I have, since I got the DJI Osmo Pocket, I can literally make videos in my pocket, or at least take videos in my pocket. So
do you think people really like seeing tech videos?
Well, not necessarily tech videos, but like it's really, I'm using the DJI Osmo Pocket when I'm out and about. It's so small. It does everything that my gimbals do and my big cameras do, but it's literally like, if I stretch enough, I don't break my headphone here. See, I made this rig. I made this rig, but literally the DJI Osmo Pocket is this small. 4K, 60p, whatever, 30p.
Okay.
But I got this, I kind of made this myself with the camera parts I had in my room and some stuff. But it's a rig that I made so I can actually extend my arm out more with it. I can set it down like this and do whatever with it. But this is what I'm going to take to school with me. I'm not going to bring my big camera with me all the time. But for trips and stuff, for on the go, like this can literally fit in my pocket. And that's what's called the Osmo Pocket. It just came out. And I've been wanting to do a video on it, but it's been so damn busy.
Been busy with just
everything. Life, just getting ready to go to school, the marriage thing, obviously, and this. That's why YouTube will always be a hobby, but like residual AdSense helps, but like $100 every 8 months, is like nothing because I spend $100 every minute sometimes on my phone when I'm on Amazon. So, so I have two extremes. I'll make 1,000 yen reach like a week, or I'll spend 100,000 in like a day. So I have two extremes. So, so I don't know. We live a pretty nice life. We have a responsible life, but we also live within our means. But like, I'm not afraid to buy camera or computer or anything. I set myself up for success getting out of the military, so I'm not financially stressed or anything. So with school starting, that's basically my job, my income, and I gotta split up my savings in my regular account. So I'm just living life like to the fullest, so I can buy 400 yen toys like this.
So you can buy, for our audio listeners out there, Joe just showed us Bo Peep from Toy Story. That's like
vintage.
Vintage. And like the size of it, like it's doll size or like Barbie doll size. Bo Peep.
Bo Peep.
Still in its packaging.
Still from 1995.
95. There you go. It's a classic.
Can go for $300 online and bought for 500 yen in the Book Off Plus. So. So that's my life is, I guess, different from regular expats or gaijins, whatever, JoVloggers.
Wait, how's your life different from other gaijin or expats?
I'm rich.
Oh, you're rich. Okay. Right,
not rich, but I'm rich with
toys.
Toys. No,
you collect Funko Pops.
I'm rich with happiness, rich with love, rich with let's say, how can I get sappy? I'm rich with.
You want to get whimsical?
Rich with what's the word I'm looking for? It's like very fortunate because I just set myself up.
What does your name mean, Joseph? What does that name mean? I know there's like meanings for all names. Do you know?
Joseph?
Yeah, well, because like my name, Radley, it means like red meadow. And like my last name, Scylla, is like means bridge. And obviously, I guess somebody who was in my family was a bridge maker. So I don't know what the origin story of Joseph is. But you know, you have some people who have names that have meanings. You know the naming of your naming, the meaning of your name. Fuck, I can't speak.
No, like I'm Italian, Hungarian, and Joseph probably means, I don't know. Like I have a fake middle name because back in the day I got confirmed into the church. It's Anthony. Just.
Oh, by the way, Asagi in the chat says congratulations on your marriage. Just
Thank you.
That out to you.
She's like, wedding with a question mark. I'm already married for a year, but we really wanted a traditional, not for Radrey. Radrey didn't get married. He's not.
Oh.
He's still living in a cubicle. But
yeah, still living in my LDK.
I got 5 LDK.
Yeah.
But, which is crazy because like this house, we own this house basically. It's rent to own. But we have goals to living in, not necessarily Tokyo, but they're building a massive like complex in Ebina. It's like they have from 4 to like 10 LDK places in this complex.
Yeah.
And the highest it goes is like 70 million yen or something, 80 million yen, which is like $800,000 for this complex for like one part of it. But my goal is, I think our goal is to live there one day. But for now, this house is in the rural part of Kanagawa. It's in between like a city and, I guess, the Naka. It's kind of the best of both worlds because like this regular city, I guess, is only about 10, 15 minutes away. But if I go that way, I'm going straight into like mountains and woods and stuff. So it's kind of like a weird area because like I'm like in the middle of the Daiku line. So it'll take me 2 hours to get to. I'm sorry, it'll take me an hour and a half to get to Shinjuku. There's a rapid that goes from Hadano to Shinjuku. That's how I get to school, basically. It's Hadano, Shinjuku, then Shinjuku to the Azabu. So it should take me about an hour and 45 minutes to get to school one way, which seems like a long time, I guess, but most of that's on the train.
Hour and 45, yeah, that is a freaking long-ass time.
But
for me, I think it only took about 30, 40 minutes, but yeah.
But you do what you got to do. Like most of that is on one train, which is from Hadano to Shinjuku, which is about an hour and 20 minutes or so.
Yeah.
Another 15 or so, depending on what train I get. I can get to Azabu probably an hour and 30. Like this is a romance car. If I want to spend a little extra money, I can get a romance car. Get there a little faster. The romance car is like 600 yen more. But you will like live soon. We will live soon. No, we were talking about the place in Ebina. They're building this massive complex. We want to live there soon.
I think they're asking you, will you live there soon?
That's my wife.
For audio listeners out there, yeah, he's talking about the chat. There's somebody in the chat named Mrs. Cardi D saying, we'll live soon.
That's my wife.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Okay, all right.
She has 50 subs. Give her a sub. But 50 subs.
All right, sure. All right.
She hasn't posted a video.
How am I supposed to know that's her? Like, I knew her first name. Like, Like, you need to know everything, Radrey.
She hasn't posted a video in a long time, but most of her videos are in Spanish. I don't know.
Okay.
Her last video, I think, was in English. 2 videos were in
Well,
English.
no comprende.
So that's what my struggle is. Actually, I learned a lot of Spanish and Japanese in my day. I speak to the dogs in Japanese and Spanish, and like the parents obviously are Spanish, don't speak much Japanese or English. So like I'm speaking obviously 3 different languages.
Hola. You say that to them every day.
Well, like I say everything, like whoever.
¿Cómo estás?
Whatever says, whatever comes to my mind, whatever I think it could be Spanish or Japanese or even English. So they know a little bit of obviously everything.
Yeah.
So like our church is like
You got
that
bilingual dogs there, huh?
Basically, yeah, and Lilo or bilingual, and our church is like that too. Like on certain weeks it's English, certain weeks it's Spanish, certain weeks it's Japanese. So like I don't understand it, but like, I know the transitions. I know where we're at because it's the same thing every week, but it's in different language. You know what I mean? So like I'm used to the language, as I don't speak a whole lot of either one of them.
Mm-hmm.
But when I go to temple, I'm also going to be more strict on studying Japanese, obviously. But my wife wants me to learn Spanish, obviously, because she's Spanish. But
here it's pretty useful in Mexico and the Spanish-speaking world.
Why the hell would I go to Mexico? I'll go to Peru, where she's from.
Well, I mean, Mexico's pretty cool. I mean, you got surfing and nice resorts and Cancun and
I guess.
I don't know. I mean, Peru has what is it, Machu Picchu? I mean, that's probably definitely worth seeing.
And wife and I go to Machu Picchu one of these days. But everything's been like culminating to this point of going to school starting January 7th. So I've been so busy and getting the house prepared and me prepared for school, and the dust has finally settled. Like literally, the dust has finally settled, and I feel very comfortable starting at Temple and all that good stuff. I wasn't able to make it home for the Christmas to Tennessee this year, but because of the marriage and getting back to Japan in time for my orientation was the tricky part. 'Cause I can fly free to the States for the next 7 years on standby, but getting back would be the problem. Yes,
Okay.
my wife can speak Japanese because she is part Japanese.
Yeah. Japanese, Spanish, English. Is there any other language?
French.
French?
A little bit of French.
Supposedly Frankenstein's monster could speak French.
My wife took the N1 for fun recently. I mean, maybe or more than N1, but she took it anyway just to take it. So.
Yeah. Somebody should write a book on that. N1 for fun.
My wife did it. She's gonna.
Yeah, I know, but like the first thing when I look at N1, I'm like, I don't want to touch this stuff.
Yeah. She took the TOEIC obviously because she needed to take it.
Oh, right. That's
the TOEIC.
General. The TOEIC is really funny. Have you ever taken it before or like played the TOEIC game?
No.
It's really funny. It's like you can totally see like some Japanese guy listening to it and freaking out. Like, what did he say? He said something. I couldn't hear it. He said it too fast. Like they always had like the randomest pictures too. Like I remember playing the game once. There's like this boy touching 2 dogs. They're like, the boy is touching 2 dogs. Which dog is the boy looking at? Is he looking at the dog on the right or the dog on the left? And which dog is black? And which dog is white?
Yeah. Like, my wife speaks perfect English and everything, but she took it for whatever, just to update her resume. Because the last time she took it was like 9 years ago. But she got like an 875 on it. Really high score, so.
Well, that's good. I mean,
but we
taking tests.
We do have our like funny like miscommunications like all the time. Her accent's a little strong, a little bit in some words. Like what are you trying to say to me? Then she yells at me what she's trying to say in Spanish or something. Because her accent's a little strong in English.
Like she has a strong Spanish accent or Peruvian accent or what?
Yeah, like the strong, not like super strong, but like her pronunciation for certain things is a little weird. Maybe not, like weird for us, maybe not weird for her.
Okay.
But like she's just trying to say something common, like, what are you trying to say? And she's why can't you just say that then? I am saying that. I'm like, well, say it right. I am saying it right. It's like
write it down.
Like a husband and wife thing. So it's like a funny thing all day we do. And
Wait, is she in your videos at all, or does she refuse to be in your videos?
she's in
Oh wait, no, she has been. What the fuck am I saying? Sorry, I've seen these.
my my Osaka trip.
Right. Well, you don't really. I mean, you could do like the Rachel and June thing, where like she's like an active person in the videos all the time. Like, I mean, I have my girlfriend, and I'm always like trying to push her into the videos all the time, but she's like, I can't do this shit. Like, ugh.
Wait, why am I sleeping with the dogs tonight? Joseph, you will sleep with the dogs tonight.
I guess in the chat, his wife is telling him that he's sleeping with the dogs tonight because I think because you commented on her English.
Oh, that's okay. That downstairs, that's a big couch. So I'm okay with it.
Does it? Is it nice and comfortable?
It is actually. I'm a 55 inch 4K Sony PS4 Pro down there, so I'm no problem sleeping downstairs. Because you're bullying me online. Oh, it's funny. But yeah, my life here is extremely chaotic, but also very organized at the same time. My wife helps me tremendously a lot with everything. Without her, I couldn't get my visa and like my number card. I guess like the Japanese Social Security number card, and this is everything, you know. So without her, I couldn't get anything. But I do go to stores and stuff by myself, like I have been. Any country I go to, like I just go in there and do what I got to do. They speak to me in their language. I'm like, thank you, and I go whatever. You know, it's just like it helps when you have someone that speaks the language that you can understand what they're saying to you. But most in Hadano, there's actually a lot of foreigners, and they do speak some English in Hadano, not a whole lot, but like.
Well, that's where you're at, Hidano.
Hadano.
Oh, we're not supposed to reveal this. Oh well,
it's fine. It's on my Twitter and stuff. But my house is like.
You get that, internet? No, I'm just joking.
Nah, unsubscribe. But no, like Hadano, it's really far from anyone's, and no one will want to come here anyway. It's just almost treacherous. Like getting to my house is like a reverse.
Well, if you want a nice house in Japan, yeah, you have to live in the middle of buttfuck nowhere, basically.
Like all the houses around me are like huge, like massive houses all around me. Like they're massive houses, like Western size houses around me. They're not farmhouses either. They're like just massive houses, like. I would say like 5-6 LDK houses with like rooftop stuff. Like they're just massive, and like, but you know, coming from my old house, which was military rented, I guess per se, it was like $1,600 a month for like a 3 LDK. It wasn't my money; it was military's money. It had three bedrooms upstairs and a large. I had a tatami room, living room downstairs, and like a large, I guess, traditional oblong kitchen. That was a nice house. It was like I call it the IKEA house because it was like very IKEA-like with the wood flooring and the white walls and
everything has weird names and
it was like very light wood everything and like
warm
and like yeah,
Lieben.
Like the house was nice.
Yeah.
But like this house feels like my house because we decorated it our own. This house is I call it the Nitori house, the IKEA house because it has everything from Nitori and IKEA inside of it. And a couple things from Off House because my desk came from Off House, I think. But,
Off House,
or something similar to Off House. It was like a favorite.
Do you understand why everything is off in Japan? Book off, hard off, house off.
It's just the chain. This is like the recycling.
Well, because I mean, like in Japanese English, you have like a word like off-kai, like that's what that means is you're meeting outside the internet, right? So I'm not sure what exactly the off means. Like you drink a bottle of like I don't know whatever juice and it says calorie off, right? Like does it mean like I don't know. I can't understand the meaning behind it, but I'm guessing it has something to do with recycled goods or something that's lesser of something.
I guess. Like there's garage off, there's liquor off, which sells like new but old liquor. I guess like expensive liquor. Like they have like 20-year-old whatever liquor for like stupid amount of money.
Yeah. I mean these places in Japan, these for our listeners out there who don't know what any of this off shit is. Book off, hard off, house off, they're all recycle stores or things that have been recycled or places where they have things that people have gotten rid of in Japan, but they're still relatively usable. And I guess I have a question is like sometimes I can't go into those stores just because of the smell. You ever have that problem?
Like I don't know, like I don't. the song, the little jingle, the hobby half jingle is addicting. I think that's what makes you buy stuff. Like I actually own the license to that song because I use it in my videos. I went to some like Nash music.
Really? You want to license that song?
Cause I got like a copyright claim years ago, and like what the hell? It actually brought me to the website which owns it, which is in Japan. Like it's called Nash musicstudio.com or something.
That's interesting.
And I only paid $30 for the license, so I have the actual song, HD version of the song. And I sometimes actually put it in my background sometimes in my videos as like just listening music. And I only paid $30 for the license, so now they have my YouTube channel in their system, so I don't get I don't get flagged anymore. I do like a live stream or something and like a hobby off the music in the background.
Like music is just like it sounds like J-pop, right? It starts like hard off, right?
But it's definitely
right.
It's definitely a licensed song though. It's like there's no I don't know the name to it, but it's like I think I have my desktop somewhere, but it's literally like I think my wife knows the jingle to it, what it says. But I have a license to it, so whenever I make a video in hard off or any type of toy video, I usually have it playing in the background. That's like this cover music. I own the license, so. But I don't know. Like this is, I don't know. I'm just me, I guess.
You should get a T-shirt that says "You're Mr. Hard Off."
I thought about making my own like hard off style shirts, like that, have like the same like lettering and stuff.
Yeah,
like I'm a hard off guy or something. But like, I just haven't done it yet. Like, I have so many ideas for what I want to do. I haven't really started my life here per se yet.
And you've only really been here 2 years now.
2 years as a military though. So
I see civilian.
I've only been a civilian since September. So 4 months, maybe 3 months, 4 months. So I don't have like the experience of you or any of these other JoVloggers who've been in Japan for 8 years, 7 years, 5 years, whatever. I've been on the government side of things. And now I'm a civilian, and like I'm still kind of attached to the government because I've been getting jobs and getting opportunities in the government. But I'm still a civilian. I'm civilian, but like I'm still have opportunities to work with the government. So I'm kind of divided, half civilian, half government stuff going on. So I have a unique lifestyle. I do try to save money where I can, but I do like buying little Bo Peep stuff when I can. But I don't know, like it's
all about buying that little Bo Peep stuff.
It is like I do.
God damn it!
On this side of my room, though, there's probably like $3,000 worth of camera equipment, which I wish I had time to use. But I really want to do videos for other people. Like I would love to follow someone around and be like their videographer, if they're a vlogger or something, or even like.
I'm sure you'll find some people at Temple that want that.
Like just to practice, like I can get paid peanuts, but like I just want to have something on my resume saying I was a videographer for someone. I did that recently for a YouTuber, just as a practice. I'm not really part of his team officially or anything, but I do sometimes help out TDR Explorer. If you've heard of
TDR Explorer, why does that name sound familiar?
He's covers all Disney TDR Space Explorer.
Okay.
And I went to Disney with him a few times to be his one of his cameramen.
Okay.
And I didn't get paid or anything, but I got into Disney for free, and obviously like that, just to come. You get a press pass, so you're pressed. So you bypass all the train tickets and stuff. You go to all the events, the events, the food, the products, not the rides really, just the merchandise.
Mm-hmm.
Every month or so, there's new merchandise, food, and events at Tokyo, and Chris covers all that stuff like daily. He has a website, he has an Instagram, YouTube channel. He's moderately pretty popular in Japan. So I was pretty happy to have opportunity to help him out. But he lives in Tokyo, and like I got to be at like Maihama Station at like 8 a.m. And where I live, and like that's impossible almost to get from Hadano to Maihama 2 hours is like impossible. So the last time I couldn't go with him to Tokyo Disneyland or Disney Sea because this wasn't enough time for me to.
Oh yeah, we need to get first train there.
Yeah, like it's not worth it when I'm not really getting paid so much, like at all. Like it's cool to get in free, but like when I'm spending 12 hours in Disneyland just being like someone's camera guy.
Yeah.
The lure of like having a press badge kind of wears off. Like I'm cool, I got a press badge, but like I'm not getting paid. So, but he's a really cool guy. Like he knows everything about Disneyland, Shanghai,
Well, how did you find out about this guy? Did you just like he stumbled across you, or you stumbled across him?
I met one of his business partners at the Cinco de Mayo festival in Odaiba, and
Oh,
his friend does like a beer channel, which is like non-existent.
beer channel.
It's
Okay.
like Japanese beer reviews, but it's kind of non-existent right now because he's so busy with his life. But like I met,
Oh,
then
I know that. I know that feeling.
then he told me about Chris. Then I kind of messaged Chris something on Instagram or
Oh, so
Twitter.
you messaged him. Okay. He's like, hey, you need somebody to take a video for you? Yeah.
Well, like it took him a while to get back to me because I guess they
Yeah.
mentioned they have their business meetings somewhere in Chiba sometimes, and I guess
Yeah.
I came up with conversation during their board meetings because they have a company called Niche Japan, Niche Niche, like a niche thing. They have a media. It's actually a media company, a very small media company, a legit business in Japan called Niche Japan. So that's how he gets his like, I guess, Japanese business license and stuff because he's a media company. But TDR Explorer is under that umbrella, and TDR Explorer is his juggernaut. It's his main thing that he does. He has a website, a blog, a podcast. He does constant videos, pumping out of new merchandise. He does a lot of stuff. He should have more subscribers. But I did some videos for him sometimes, or I was his B cam sometimes.
Wait. What's his name again?
Chris from TDR Explorer.
Oh no, the guy. Okay, I thought you were talking about somebody new. Okay.
No, but like I'm his B cam.
Yeah, he has about 10K subs, right?
He just reached 10K. He's pretty
That's
powerful.
nice.
He's
I wish
pretty.
I could reach 10K. What am I doing wrong? I got to make more camera reviews. Got to make house reviews. What do I have to do?
I don't know. Like you've been in Japan forever, haven't you? Can I watch?
Yeah, 10 years. Going on 10, starting next year.
Wow. Are you permanent resident yet?
No, I will be at some point. I mean,
I'm
there's a lot of
excited.
paperwork to do.
I'm trying to get that. Like when you're married, it's kind of not necessarily easier, but there's workarounds. I guess like halfway through your 5 year. Say I have a 1 year visa right now, like a 1 year, obviously. But when you're married for 3 years, and at some point in between that, you're already applied for a 3 year visa. You can apply for a permanent residency or something in between that time frame. So I could be a permanent resident at my 5 year mark in Japan, which is a lofty goal. But my wife says it's possible because she used to work in immigration and policies at Delta, so she knows the government pretty well. So if you need visa help, my wife can help.
Oh, good to know. I'll hold you to that comment.
Hey, what's Tikio Sam saying? Are you interviewing Vsauce? Who's Vsauce?
I think he thinks you look like Vsauce. Do you know who Vsauce is?
Sounds familiar. Is he popular?
He's like this guy. He's like, "Hey, Vsauce here. Like, did you know how to make cheeseburgers out of a blender?" Or I don't know.
If he has like 1 million subs, that'd be like a cool thing.
No, he's huge. Vsauce. He makes.
Sounds familiar.
Everybody makes fun of him on the internet though.
Well,
Because like he has like Izzy's really kind of weird look, right? Whenever he does these thumbnails.
I like Tikio Sam, but he never wants to hang out because he's too popular. I think.
Says how to execute infidels using household items. Oh my god.
If he saw the thumbnail, it's like, holy shit, Rad is moving up. The thumbnails
How to perfect your Sieg Heil. Oh boy. Okay. All right. Yeah, just type in Vsauce memes, and here you'll get an idea of what he's talking about. Anyway,
Have you talked about anything about me? We haven't really talked anything. It feels like we haven't talked anything.
well, what do you want to say about yourself?
Everything. I don't know.
Well, I kind of set you up already. I mean, if you're a guy who's
I'm a guy.
who's been in the military, who came to Japan, started a YouTube channel 2 years, got 10K subs by making a house video.
Yeah.
Is now going to Temple, going to finish
Yeah.
his degree in communications.
Yeah.
And he's married a trilingual wife, and
Yeah.
the end.
The end. That's kind of like the summary. You did a good summary.
And he's tired and determined.
I'm tired and determined. Damn it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm a giant man child that lives in the taco world, but
Like what's your like poison? I mean, I guess for in terms of best toy, like what's like you gotta have it. What's the gotta have toy?
I'm a sucker for like vintage like Marvel stuff, like Hulk. Hulk is like my favorite Marvel character, but I do. I'm a huge fan of like old school WWF figures, and they're very hard to find like in where I live, but in like Nakano, Broadway, very easy to find
Yeah,
there.
Nakano Broadway is great.
They have everything, but they're very expensive. But where I live in the rural area, sometimes I can find some vintage wrestling stuff. But no, honestly, if I find like anything with like Marvel vintage that's like 80s, that's like cheap, like a couple hundred yen, I'll pick it up.
So Marvel then. Okay.
Marvel, I say vintage Marvel. My room's Marvel themed. I have the gigantic like Thanos glove over there from like the big boy toys lines, like the actual like.
So you have some from Hot Toys?
I don't think it might be Hot Toys.
Hot Toys are like that's freaking expensive, right?
It's originally like $100, $120. I got it loose on eBay for way cheaper than that. The box is like massive. It was like a huge box. I'm not paying for that shipping. So I found a loose one on eBay that was brand new. That was like less than 100. That was like one of the last things I bought before I got out. What's he say? Circumcising random boys at a park. Looking weird with scissors.
Why you're reading that?
Yeah.
No, it's like it's a meme. I don't know.
Oh.
I feel awful. Like sometimes you laughing at things like, oh, it's a meme. Like I don't have time for this shit. I don't want to read memes. It's like I'm not 9 years old watching PewDiePie.
What's your bear collection and a final?
No, I have a big collection here. I should go through it one of these days because I've been kind of trying to make this New Year's resolution of like making a vlog every week and everything because I just got to kick myself to do it. So, no, he's talking about this bookshelf I have back here. I can flip the camera here. I can show you real quickly here.
Uh-oh.
There. It's right here.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Well, I can't really get it. Hard to see. Oh, nope. Wrong layer. Right here.
oh.
It's hard to see in the dark.
Oh, you have those bear things, those weird like.
The bear bricks, yes, that's right.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I should do a review of it
how much
at some point.
How much you want for that Thanos pop? That's pretty cool.
The Thanos pop, that one cost me 5,000 yen. So I got that at the Hot Toys location, Harajuku, actually.
That's super nice. That only Thanos thing I have. I have a couple of Thanos things, but I don't have. I have a miniature like. I have like the Marvel Legends Thanos from like the '90s up there, but no, I don't know. Oh, I had this like made. Oh, I can't take it off the thing. This made in China, like Thanos. He's a massive head.
Nice.
My wife got this for me. It's kind of cool. It's like a.
Yeah, I should just go through my collection one of these days because I don't know. I have so much shit. That's what you should do. You should make a collection video.
I would, but like.
Yeah, that'd probably take a long time though.
It would. It'd be like super disorganized, but I don't know. Like I've been scaling back. Obviously, I'm buying a lot of stuff. Obviously, I can't say that tonight, but I don't go to hard off buying everything anymore. At least like
you used to do this. You used to go hard off buying everything.
Like all the stuff that I was like, oh, I need that toy, I need that game or something, and I just haven't done that recently. So I've been more careful because I'm a civilian. I don't have the like expendable, nice military paycheck every week, So now I got to be more responsible adult, So
right.
Homer Bear.
You want me to go get it? It's pretty big.
I don't want you to get up from your podcast.
No, it's fine. I'll probably make a video about it at some point because next year you could try to go balls deep with making vlogs and stuff. See if that does anything. I don't know.
You do the Welcome Japan videos and like your gameplay, but you don't really do any like outside vlogs, do you?
No, I mean I want to, but it's just like it's like if I just throw on the camera, like I have to put on a persona, Otherwise, it's boring, or at least I'm bored. Like if I don't put on a persona, I'm not into it,
I think we're all the same way as a J vlogger. Like it's like every clip that you take every 30 seconds or 15 seconds, like you have to like capture that moment, and like it's kind of super fake. Like, oh, I'm going into Hard Off, I'm going into this grocery store, getting some whatever. Yeah. It's like you're just doing everyday stuff, and like it got kind of annoying to me because like I just want to get on with my day. And, like,
right. That's just kind of how I feel. It's just like I don't want to put on a fucking camera. I don't want to do this.
Like that's why I got the little tiny camera, so I can just put it in my pocket. I don't got to bring my big ass like mirrorless camera with me and my big rig, and have to worry
Yeah,
about my backpack being heavy and whatever. So I don't know. I've been kind of fighting back and forth with like what I want to do with my channel, but like I've been just scaling back a little bit and just taking my time and not worrying about the subs because they'll be there. You know, the purge I lost like 10 or something. I don't know. It's kind of weird because
you
like
changed your name from
well,
TokyoJoVlogs to Tired Determined, right?
when I changed my name and did that video, like I lost like 50 in like a day. I'm like, damn, I haven't lost 50 in a day in like ever. Then I got some of them back, but like I went from like I've been stuck at like 10.5 for a long time, honestly. But like I had 10,500 like 70 something at one point. Then I did the video about the end of Tokyo Joe Vlogs, that video. The day after that, I lost like 30 or 40 subs. I'm like, geez, I just changed my name. People, unsub, but it's fine. Like I think I needed to change my name just because I felt that's what most represents me right now and how I am and how I feel all the time. And the videos can be more authentic and not just me going into like cutesy stores and doing J vlogs. I want to do more like not really in real life stuff, but like this kind of like your everyday life. Like when I'm going to school every day, I can do my commute, my day in the life of a student or something. Like because that camera I just bought, a little tiny thing, like, I can literally like take video clips left and right, and I don't got to worry about flipping the camera back and forth. It just on a gimbal, so I don't know about stability. It's just I've been kind of building up my equipment, my camera equipment. So when it comes time to do videos, I can just grab what I want to grab. I have a whole shelf full of stuff, and like for Temple, whatever classes I'm taking, I guess you can rent equipment there, but I have all my own equipment, so I'd probably rent people there if I want to. But so I have enough gimbals and stuff. I can have my own little production company or something.
Yeah, man. You should totally do that.
I really want to be like if TKO Sam wanted like a videographer, I can follow him around Tokyo or something with a camera. He probably
You should hit him up. I'm sure he always looking for video people.
But I don't know.
He likes making crazy ass videos. So.
But I would do it, for experience. I wouldn't necessarily have to be paid, obviously, but like I just want to have the experience of like I don't want to bring up like something like Logan Paul, like he had his own videographer follow him around forever. But like having that, if I was someone who vlogged every day or vlogged every other day, like having a cameraman is extremely helpful because you don't got to worry about a camera. You just gotta just walk around and talk, and the camera guy does all the work and stuff. So that's what my goal would be at some point is to be someone's videographer.
You'd be paid for it.
And be paid for, like they have their own editor. I'll just be the videographer or something,
I don't know. I mean, talk all the much shit you want about Logan Paul, but like his videos are very well put together. I'm always so amazed by how well they're edited. The music comes in just right. I'm like, I look at it all the time, like, my goodness, I feel sorry for who pushes this. Who has to like make these all the time? What's up?
Wait, is this Tokyo Joe, the guy that made those weird sounding audio only videos? Was that you? You made a couple of videos responding to my videos. No, that wasn't me.
Yeah.
No, I haven't made any videos about TKO Sam.
Making weird audio videos. No. That's really fucking disturbing. Like where you just make a video like just a black screen and you're talking.
We have the same friend. Jim is our mutual friend, Sam. Jim. Kid Shoryuken, come on.
Oh, the pickups guy. Yeah, that guy's pretty cool. I should interview him.
We were like in the same dorm on base for like
really?
My first time on Yokota, 2012, 2014. We actually were in the same dorm, but we never saw each other. We went to the same hard offs, same hobby offs, never saw each other. So weird because we did the same hobbies. I didn't do YouTube back then, but like we literally were in the same building and doing the same stuff, but never came across. Never came across each other. Yes, I'm his friend. Friend. But yeah. So like it was weird. I've known Jim for a long time. We went to Sakura Genesis recently.
Okay.
To that wrestling show. And but Jim's so busy and like he was in Tokyo and I live in Kanagawa, so it's kind of hard to always meet up. We always say we don't want to get beers together, but we're always like he's always in school doing stuff. He's always crazy busy or whatever. So we're always busy. I actually hung out with him a few times, but he's a good veteran friend and temple friend. He's actually going to graduate pretty soon, I think. About a year left, I think. So I'll probably be in.
Wait, is he at the temple too?
Yeah, he was at Shinjuku. He was at Lakeland for a little while. Then he transferred to Temple the last 2 years or so. Yeah, know who you are now.
Yep. You feel special, like he knows who you are.
I didn't have longer hair. I mean, I had a beard, but not longer hair. My beard's slowly growing back. Give it about a month, it'll grow back.
You like having a beard?
I do, because in the picture that you have for the thumbnail is the longest it has ever been. Like, it was like so long that like.
You want to have like a biblical style beard?
I always
look like Moses or something.
I always call it a Jesus beard. I always want like a Jesus beard, like super big. But like, I just had to shave for the wedding, obviously, because I was in uniform. Unfortunately. So I did it for my wife. She really wanted me to be.
I know some people, they'll have beards just because it helps them, like, increase their manhood.
It definitely made me feel like more of like a badass, I guess, because I'm not. But like, it made me have a natural. It made me feel like I have a natural scowl. Like I'm not very much a smile on my own if I'm by myself. So like, the beard is like encapsulated my face, where like no one mess with me, no one like would look at me because I would just have like a mean look in my face all the time.
Yeah.
So
it's good. It works to your advantage sometimes, having a mean looking face. Anyway, I think I got to wrap up the show here because I got some things to do in the morning. Anything you want to say before we go?
Oh, you're kicking me off already? Oh, it's been like.
Well, I don't know. I got stuff to do in the morning.
Yeah, you have nothing to do. You have like toys and stuffed animals.
No, I mean, I could tell you, but I got to wake up early to go to this new house, and I got a lesson to do.
Oh, so you teach privately too?
Yeah, I teach privately. And what else?
Keep going.
I want to keep going. But,
we should do like a 24-hour hangout one day.
Well, because I was thinking about starting this new podcast next year and just calling it the Radrey Podcast. And with the Radrey Podcast, it would just be I could talk about whatever. Because I mean, the problem is with like Why Come Japan is sometimes I have this podcast and like people come on and they're like, wait a minute, isn't this show about Japan and why I came here? Like, yeah, it is, and it's just like I want to talk about whatever. So I'm going to start that next year, and so I can just be more like we can talk about.
Free Mark, yeah, free that guy, man. That's messed up.
Yeah, I heard about that. TK Sam's friend Mark got arrested, and
hi, Mark.
Bad news. Not that Mark. But oh man, you make a Kickstarter, you like make a video. Like you have that at the beginning of it. Oh hi Mark.
Oh hi,
hey
Mark.
Guys, he's in prison. Oh god, that's in such bad taste.
Jeez. No, whenever I see that meme everywhere, like, oh hi Mark. I see that video of that guy with the long hair, like mostly Logan Paul's videos was in that. He had a friend named Mark. So, oh hi Mark.
Yeah, that's the room. Tommy Wiseau, thank you for blessing us with that.
So, but yeah, I don't know. I know we gotta wrap it up, and I probably talked too much over you. I apologize.
No, it's fine. We can do this again at some point because we could probably talk hours upon hours in this. I mean, that's what the Radrey Podcast is going to be. It's going to be more live, and it's going to be live and unedited. Because this show, I edit out certain parts that don't work. Because
you can edit out probably.
Next year's the new year, the new me, all that bullshit. So
I gotta go to the gym on day one.
Yeah, go to the gym as soon as I ching glasses to my friends. For New Year's, I'm going right to the gym.
That's what we're doing. We just joined a gym near our station, so we are doing that thing, the stereotypical gym. But it's a nice gym. It's like a cheeky gym. It's has like an internet. To me, it looks like an internet cafe, but so it has like three little rows of like little chairs, and like you can just sit there and like I guess drink water or coffee and like have your laptop there.
Right.
It's just a transition point from the front counter to maybe sit down for a little bit. Then you go to the back to the gym / locker room, It's a real nice. I call it like cheeky gym because it's so small, but it's like modernized right above a pachinko parlor.
Uh-huh.
So after you get done working out, you can piss your yen away at the pachinko parlor down below.
Right.
Which I never tried pachinko. But
Good to know.
yeah, so we're doing the gym. You know, I got school going on. I got 2 jobs going on, and I got some YouTube videos I want to do. It's decent day I'm time to do it. So I don't know. I want to do every 2 weeks. I really want to go back to every week, but I think for now it's just when I have time. I want to just at least once a month, but I want to get back into at least every 2 weeks, like an update or something. No, I don't want to just throw out crap videos. I want to have like a nice edited, 10-minute long whatever video, even longer. People want longer videos, but I just don't want to just put out content that's like every day, like just boring. My life is just eating a hot dog, eating a hot dog on the couch. It was just like my life is kind of not exciting.
It might actually be kind of funny. This is my life. I'm eating a hot dog on a couch. I'm tired and determined. I hope you enjoyed it.
Joe, if you want to film, hit me up on Facebook. Do the easiest way to contact me. I could really use a cameraman on certain days. That sounds awesome. I got cameras for days. I got too many cameras for one person to use.
You should change your name to Too Many Cameras in Japan.
Should. Damn it. I should have done Too Many Cameras is actually a good name. God damn it.
All right, there you go. You've been blessed.
Too Many Cameras.
Too Many Cameras, Japan.
I'll hit up Sam on Facebook.
You gotta have Japan in there, otherwise nobody's gonna follow you.
Exactly. Damn it. Too many Japans. I don't know. It's just.
What's his name? Got huge.
The Bride in Japan.
Only in Japan. That
guy's like a live stream expert. He gets like 30, 50Ks on his live stream.
I watched one of his live stream. Like, this shit is boring, man. Why do people watch? I don't know.
First time I go to Rads and film a sex tape. Jeez.
Yeah, well,
you're
I'm not that popular. Nobody's gonna click on it. like Radrey sex tape. Who? Pass.
Or Audrey sex tape. But
yeah, no. You go to Google and you type in my name, and the first thing that comes up is Audrey. Like, what?
Yeah.
Anyway.
But yeah, here's a little Bo Peep again. Vintage 1995. Toy Story.
Yeah. We got. I think that's a good place to end.
This will be your thumbnail.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I really appreciate having me on your podcast. I know it wasn't the greatest. I talk over you too much.
It's okay.
But we'll do this again sometime when I'm back in school and I have something to talk about.
Well, that's what this podcast is. It's just a stream of consciousness sometimes. And
PewDiePie sex tape. But yeah, here's my poop from Daiso.
Yeah, maybe if there's PewDiePie sex tape, maybe that might work.
First time to be fake and gay.
At least that has that name attached to it. All right, so this was a live recording here on YouTube. Next week on our show is me. No, I'm going to be making a video about my 2019 plans and for this channel in the future and what my goals are, just in general. So if you want to stick around and see me and talk about all my great ideas for the next year, you can see that. So until then, I'm Radrey.
And I was tired and determined, as usual.
Or Too Many Cameras.
Too many cameras, damn it.
See you guys.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.